Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. You're probably wondering, where am I? I'm in a completely different place. I know it kind of ruins the illusion of the starting screen there, but we're actually in a whole new world. And yeah, that's a bit different. We're not playing in the survival world. This is actually the TekTopia one, which I'll explain what all that is in a second. Let me quickly just check I muted my microphone. I did. I'm always worried one time I'm going to forget. But hello everybody, how are we all doing today? Who have we got here today? We got Tepig, we got Smith Theories, we got... I'm having trouble reading that name. Is that an L or an I? Cruel Time Lord, I'm gonna guess. Hello Para, hello Satsham, hello Arawolf, hello Ambi Bro, hello Smith Theories again. Hello Leah, hello Aiden, hello Pogfish, hello Elite Geek, and hello... Mubad Dude. Probably butchered a lot of those names, but it's a regular thing here on the streams. Hey everybody, how are we doing? So yeah, we're here in the TekTopia world today because I actually have A big episode ahead of me. Again, if you caught the episode on the weekend, we started our new city or village, whatever you want to call it, and we're doing a futuristic ocean village. I should maybe explain what TekTopia is in case some of you only watch my streams or something like that. Basically, TekTopia, it's a mod. You have improved villagers and you can make cool custom villages, and the villagers actually walk around and you can interact with them. It's all very cool. So it's basically Minecraft survival. There's not actually going to be any TekTopia in today. We're just in that world. So yeah, we are in here today because I have a lot to do for the next episode, so I'm starting it early. But before I continue, I have a noise in the air from Magoo, who has been subscribed for an entire year, 12 whole months. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you. That is really appreciated, dude. And hello. Happy 1 year to both of us. Thank you, man. But yes, I have another big episode ahead of me, basically, so I'm starting it early here, and I thought, hey, I need to do this grind tonight. I may as well do it on stream. Didn't really have anything to do in my survival world, so here we are. A little bit different, I guess, but it's basically the same, to be completely honest. I will also say right off the bat that this stream may be a little bit short for two reasons. One is because of bad internet. Recently, my internet has just been shocking. That's actually the reason why there was no stream last weekend, just because it was so bad on the day, and I didn't want to chance it because I just knew it was going to fail. And the other reason is because, like I said, I have a lot to do. Once I get done everything I need to today, which I'll explain what that is in a second, I will probably have to go and record some stuff. So, yeah, I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for, but it should be fun nonetheless. We'll have a good chat, do some streaming, and obviously, do some grinding, and have a good old time. So, here's our Guardian farm that we built in the episode. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed that one. Took a long time to do, as you can imagine. But basically, the next episode, what we're going to be doing is just prettying up all of this, like making the walls look nice and the floor and everything. And basically, in the walls, we're going to be having some windows, so you can actually see out into the ocean. And that's fine for these three walls right here, because if we actually just hop down, you can see it's virtually all sand, with the exception of that bit right there. There's a tiny little hill in the ocean that I may need to get rid of, just lower this bit. But if we fly over to the opposite side here, you can see there's a bit more stone, and basically what I need to do is get rid of this entire thing right here, probably up until I would say this point would be a good cutoff point, so everything to the right of my cursor needs to go. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing today. We'll start it in just a second. Let me just read the chat because I haven't looked over there since we started. What have I missed? Let me just do a quick scroll over. I saw Magoo subscribe for 12 months. That was cool. Today is a fine day. Pogfish. Mispronounced some names. Yeah, I do that. I'm sorry. Hello, Keb. Hello, first stream. Glad to have you here. Wonderful of you to join us. The seamless transition was awesome. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I didn't think about doing it until I realized how I ended the other clip. And I thought, hang on a second, I can make a transition out of that. Got some stuff to do today, but I wanted to pop in and say hi. Hope you guys have a great stream. Thank you very much, dude. Or dudette. I hope you have a good evening. Or today, morning, afternoon. I'm not sure. Time zones, right? Anyway, shall we begin this? Because I'm actually recording a time-lapse right now, so I should probably get to building. Now, I have just thought, this is going to be really dark. I should have got some night vision potions. I don't have any. And it's going to take absolutely ages to go get some night vision potions. Because I'm really far away from any base. Like, I'm thousands of blocks. I don't have another portal either, so I can't really go get a blaze rod. How dark is this under here, guys? What if I put a torch in your fan? That doesn't help, does it? Is it unbearable? Or is it okay? I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot to look at, I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, let me know if it's really bad, and if it is, then I'll think what to do. It's visible, you can see fine. Okay, cool. I mean, to be honest, guys, you don't really need to actually be watching. It's not going to be super duper interesting, I'll be honest. But anyway, shall we begin? So I apologize for the darkness. It's either that or I give myself like the night vision effect. But I don't really want to have to cheat like that if I don't need to. If it gets really bad and a lot of people don't like it, I guess that's something we could do. Anyway, shall we put down the beacon? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Same again over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've actually just got all of this gold from my zombie pigman farm. I did a lot of grinding and or a lot of AFKing and repaired all my tools. So that's cool. Shouldn't have a problem there. Sea lanterns. Oh yeah, I could place sea lanterns everywhere. That's not a bad idea actually. I might carry a couple of them with me. Yeah, I am able to make a lot of sea lanterns, Leah. It's just I have to get rid of them afterwards. I might leave it unless everybody really starts to dislike the darkness. It should be okay. I don't know how long it's going to take as well. I really don't know. Some good news though, the internet seems to be alright. Not having any problems there, thankfully. You skeletons are on the verge of sunlight. You might want to be careful there, buddies. And beacon. There we go, cool. Place that down, get ourselves some haste 2. And we are ready to start digging. Awesome. Yo, 5,000 times. This is your first stream. Oh, hello there. Very kind of you to join us. I hope you enjoy your, I hope you enjoyed the first stream. Okay, what I'm going to do is maybe just go craft like 2 stacks of sea lanterns just to bring with us in case. Because obviously can't place torches down underwater. At least not for any length of time. So, okay, good. I didn't think I used it. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not 5. I can only make like a stack. I can make just over or just under 2 stacks. Having trouble talking today, guys. Not really with it, I'll be honest. Lots of people's first streams today, yeah. It's awesome. How do I join your Discord server? Dan, if you scroll down, I haven't checked this in a long time, hopefully it's still all there. But if you scroll down, there should be a big bluish, purplish button. I'm not sure what color it is, but that says Discord. If you click that, you should get an invite and be able to join that way. If it's not there, then I don't know. Go to one of my videos and click on the link in the description there. But yeah, no, that button should do it. Or follow that link there. That looks like it. Although I'm not exactly sure the exact URL. Okay, let's put all this back in. There we go. And oh my goodness, the whole day has gone by already and we've done nothing. I'm replay modding here. I gotta get digging. Okay, we got sea lanterns if need be. I should be fine for night underwater breathing, by the way. Because unless no, these are all invisibility. Yeah, what a waste this is. I should be fine for underwater because I can just place a torch down and get all my breath back like instantly. Why do I need to remove the stone? Just because basically, Leah, right behind it, around about here, there's going to be a big old window. In the wall, like made out of glass, and it's just going to be a bit in the way. We honestly might not even have to remove that much of it. Come to think about it, I think let's just do a row at a time, and we'll see how it goes. I might actually keep the. Okay, that's pretty good. That's all right, isn't it? If I keep the torches in the offhand, then you can see close up at least. That's better than nothing, right? Okay, please, can I... there are some things about 1.12 that are just not great once you played in the newer versions. Like, not being able to swim, it's surprising how much I miss that. Like, I really do. What level do I want to bring this down to, actually? Let me go check that. Because I am not sure. Probably whatever this is. What is this down here? 32? 32, okay. So if we can just level it to 32, that'll be all good. Which is what this is down here? Down here. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I really wish there wasn't a layer of gravel on the seabed of the ocean sometimes. It's great for if you need gravel, but really in the way other times. Maybe I should just try and get rid of a lot of it. I don't know. I don't really have a good way of going about this. Haven't thought about it too much. Which probably isn't a good thing, is it? Haven't long got home, so I'm a bit underprepared, as always. But, yeah, how did you guys like the first episode of the new village we're going to be doing? City. The new city we're going to be doing. I'll get it eventually, guys. Don't worry. Is part of the right side of the picture cut off? Yes, it is. You probably can't see much of the haste icon over here, and it's because I no longer playing full screen on the streams. Just because if I want to transition between different scenes, like the starting screen and the be right back screen, man, I've not done this in a smart way. I can just do it smoothly. Can't really do it as well in full screen. So yeah, it's a little bit cut off, but it is intentional. But thank you for letting me know. Loved it. Good. I like the idea of the city underwater. It's not actually going to be underwater that much. I know that is what a lot of people probably wanted when talking about a water village, but it's just, I mean, look at it. It's really boring under here. If this was in 1.13, I would consider it. But yeah, we're just not. It would be pretty ugly and dark like this as well. I'm excited though. It's very different. Got the storage hall or the storage building all built up in a test world, ready to do that in an episode soon. You can see the build style. It's gonna be cool. The thing is though, every episode is just taking really long to make, and I know it's gonna stay like that for a while. It's okay though. Tango said that he will make TekTopia for a higher version. He did. I must have missed that. Oh, we're drowning. That is a benefit that I will give the older version a plus there, because you can't do that in newer versions. You can't just place a torch down and get all your health back anymore. So that is one benefit. Please call this village Ween for Ocean Man. I do not know what that is. Should I know what that is? I'm not too sure. Maybe some reference that I don't understand. I'm really probably not digging this out in a very efficient way, am I? I'm definitely not. Okay, we're going to get these two rows down and rethink how we're going to do this. Because I feel like I'm doing it in a really slow way. So, yeah, I need to... just move so slow underwater, even with Depth Strider. Yeah, if it was Tango saying he was gonna update it to a newer version in like one of his dev videos where he actually was making TekTopia and it was still fairly new, I heard that, but I think the consensus was like if people were, are still continuously super interested in it, which honestly I don't really know how like the mod is actually doing publicly. Like are people still downloading it and playing it? Obviously I know I am, but yeah, I'm not really sure what other people are doing. I know it was super popular when it first came out, and rightly so. 980k downloads, I'm guessing that is. Honestly, I mean that is a big number, but is that like a lot in reference to other mod packs? Not like the really popular ones, obviously. I just thought of another benefit. There's no drowned. There's no drowned shooting me with tridents or anything like that. Maybe the ocean is better at pre 1.13. Not really. No, I didn't think it would be super high. But it's basically like an individual mod, right? Instead of like a pack, because it's only really one mod. But yeah, even if this doesn't ever get updated to a newer version... Oh, hello, friends. Oh, I could get a record here. Go on. Yes, yes. And again, once more. Nope, go that way a bit. Go that way. I don't think this is going to happen. Okay, goodbye, friends. You are being blocked off. Yeah, even if it doesn't get updated to a newer version... I'm okay with it, to be honest. Like, this series probably never would go on forever. And I know anytime you say anything like that, people start to panic. Don't worry, I'm not ending it, or nothing like that is happening anytime soon. But I can pretty much guarantee you, like, it's not going to last forever. I mean, it's just not made for a lifelong series. But there's things we can do to like bring it a bit more up to date. There's the future MC mod, Sky Expert. You have school. That's all good. I hope you have a good day at school. Thank you for popping in. And yeah, see you next week, hopefully. But yeah, there's the future MC mod where you can have like a lot of the things from the newer versions of the game. And you know, that alone will help drastically. I'm probably not going to do it for this city village thing. Just because I don't think I'm really going to be able to utilize any of the new blocks that I will get a hold of that well. I would prefer it for more of a village style. Like, I probably would have used that a ton for Eriduine, right? But yeah, for this one, I mean, it's basically all going to be built out of concrete and stuff like that. So I don't really need the new stuff that desperately, but we can do that, which will help for sure. And then even after that, you know, if we still feel like we need a bit of a kick to change things up a bit, we can add other mods maybe long in the future. Again, not anytime soon, but the option is there. Maybe they would have an underwater temple, like an underground temple in Eriduine. Sorry, I just clicked my knuckle really close to the microphone there. Did not mean to do that. Where they would bury their dead. Yeah, we could definitely go underwater like a little bit. I wouldn't want to build an entire city underwater. But yeah, like an odd build every now and again. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get the miners underground. That is going to be a challenge. I honestly do not know how I'm going to do that. I guess I'll just have to like drain the area where the miners are going to go. And just let them walk down. It should be simple as that, but I'm afraid there's going to be complications. But that's not anything to worry about just yet. I did see a comment on the first episode. I'm not sure who from. I did like a quick scan through when it was first coming out. Haven't read through the comments just yet. I'm going to need to make this horrible wall actually look nice, aren't I? I'll worry about that afterwards. I could actually... You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll try and like sculpt it as we go, and then I won't have as much work to do. But yeah, I was reading through and I saw someone say it was like Atlantis before it sunk. Which is, yeah, kind of, we could roll with that, do something there. Don't really know the like lore of Atlantis or anything like that. But yeah, I thought that was fun. What about a mod called Vault Hunters, which is still in development? It looks really cool. I have seen, well, I haven't actually seen anyone playing it, but I heard about it. It's Iskel's thing. His mod team made it. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong there. But when he was explaining it, it did actually sound pretty fun. If I had more time, I would probably play it. Or at least give it a shot. But yeah, I don't have time really, I'm afraid. Man, I am running out of air quickly. To be honest, I think I'm regenning faster than I'm dying. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I thought I was. Plus, it's going to make my food go down really slow. A TekTopia stream, very rare, I know. This has actually never happened before, Gary. And hello, welcome, dude. Unless you've already been here for a while. And I apologize if you have. And I haven't said hello. Yeah, this is the first TekTopia stream, everybody. What a monumentous occasion. I think I might start doing a few more of these, actually, when I'm, like, able to. I think I will a bit more in this city that we're going to be building, just because I think it's going to be a lot safer than the other ones. The whole reason why I never stream TekTopia usually is because it can get really stressful sometimes, and I do not want to have to deal with it on stream. Like, I don't want to have to fight a necromancer on stream while I'm trying to, like, protect my entire village. It's not something I really want to do live. I get flustered pretty easily, and if something like that happens, or if like a child starts being eaten by a zombie and I've got to fly over there super quick, my reactions are like 10 times slower when I'm streaming. My brain is not working at full capacity. So yeah, there would be a lot of things that I wouldn't be able to like save that I usually would be able to. But this one, I think we're actually going to be pretty safe here, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. So yeah, maybe we can do some more streams. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Plato just said it exists and people took his word for it. I know, but people build lore around that, don't they? And then it started as something like that, but became a lot more. I'm curious, how long can I take the drowning for? If I had a regen beacon, this would be no trouble. But I do not. That is something I would actually like to do for this city, is get a load of beacons. Because I only have 2 at the moment, and 1 is in use. In Eridabine, I say in use. It's not. It's in the shrine room, not being like touched at all. But I think it would be pretty cool to have some. I think I'll go down and we'll go in one now. I think it'd be cool to have some beacons, even if it's just like speed and I can run around super fast, or regen maybe. I don't think it would affect the villagers. Pretty sure it wouldn't, but it would affect me. That'd be good. Village safety takes priority. Indeed, yeah. Because I can pretty much guarantee, like, it's nighttime now. I think that's the moon. Yeah, it's nighttime. If I went back to Eridabine right now to show you guys, I would love to. And maybe if we got some time, I can do it in the day, just super quick. But if I went back to Eridabine right now, I would have to be rushing around the place trying to, like, save all of the villagers that are dying from the zombies, and it's just a whole thing at nighttime. That's honestly one of the reasons why I'm so excited for, I need to be picking up this gravel, because I am going to need all the gravel I can get, so I may honestly just do that. What was I saying? I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. Oh well, nothing important. Something about how the village is deadly at nighttime. Can I name a sheep today? Oh yeah, no. I would advise against doing that. If you want to redeem the name a sheep thing, I will make a note of it, and I can promise you I will not forget. We will definitely name your sheep if you would like that to be a thing with the channel points, but I will not be able to do it on stream today. Fair warning to you, we are not in the right world for that. Which is another reason why I've just realized I don't stream TekTopia that often, because of the sheep. Maybe I need sheep in both worlds if I'm going to start doing it more. Do you guys know how to increase GPU usage when using shaders? I only get 40, 60 FPS with shaders on, but with only 50% or less GPU usage. Yeah, I agree with Moobadude. I do not know enough about computers to answer that. If anyone else does, feel free to shoot in the thing. But yeah, Google may be the best option here. That's about what I get, to be honest, with shaders in if I'm in like a busy area. Like, if I was to put shades on now, I would probably be pretty smooth sailing, just because there's nothing around, right? This way is definitely much quicker than what we were doing before. Hydration reminder, I've just seen that. Thank you very much. Oh. Too busy reading the chat, I'm not paying attention to my air bubbles. Didn't know you can instant mine stone underwater with haste too. Yeah, you can. I would not be doing this if you couldn't. I did check that before I wanted to start this because I honestly wasn't 100% confident. I feel like you might not have been able to in older versions. As long as you got the I think Aqua Affinity. Like if I take my helmet off, we're doing an experiment here. If I take my helmet off, yeah, no, you can't. You got to have the Aqua Affinity on. Yeah, no, there would be no way I would be doing any of this if I couldn't instant mine. Good morning, Jimbo. Good morning, dude. Hope you're doing well. Oh man, it's 2 AM for you guys. I wish I could pick a better time to stream on a Sunday, but I can't really do any earlier than the time I do, which is like 4, 5, 6 PM UK time. Because if I could do a little bit earlier, say like 2 or 3, I could encompass like the entire world with the exception of maybe like Australia, New Zealand, and probably a couple of other places that I'm not remembering. But get them so it's not like either in the middle of the night or so it's not in the middle of the night. But yeah, no, I can't. This is like as early as I can stream, unfortunately. Okay, how much more? We have not got much left to do, and we're going to be going for half an hour. Okay. Well, I don't want to call the stream that early. We'll do some other things. We'll also drown. Don't think I got it last time I pressed that down. Time zones are crazy. Yeah, time zones are weird. It is strange. I mean, it makes perfect logical sense. Well, actually, no, they don't. Time zones are really weird. Like, they are not how you think they would be. You would think the world would just be divided into, like, 24 separate, like, slivers, right? You would think there would just be a straight line down, split 24 ways in a perfect line. No. No, it is so different than that. I watched a YouTube video. I want to say it was the channel Real Life Lore, if any of you guys have watched him before. Makes really cool videos. But he did a video about how time zones are just weird. Like, they make no sense, some of them. And yeah, I can't think of any examples, but some of them just, they make no sense. Like, countries will be ahead of another country geographically, but then on their time zone, they're behind them, even though, like, so I really can't think of an example. I wish I could. I want to say maybe Spain and here, the UK, possibly. I don't know what time zone it. I don't know. But yeah, no, they make no sense. They really do. Or really don't, I should say. How am I going to deal with the sand walls? Basically, my plan is to like build around them. And then once I've got some blocks in place and no water can come through, I'm going to take them down then. I think I know how to do it cleanly. Hopefully no mistakes are made. Real Life Lore is pretty nice to watch. Yeah, he is. It's cool videos. I saw, was it Jimbo said it? Something about world height. Yes, what do you think about new world limits? Really cool. I honestly I will not utilize it, probably. I'm not going to make anything going up to 300 and, what is it, 84 maybe? I don't know the number off the top of my head. I'm not going to build anything that high, but it's cool to have the ability to. If I wanted to just build that high, I can now. Or I can in 1.17. And something, because I didn't watch any snapshots of it, because I made that video with the new cave generation. I kind of just checked it all out for myself, and I was really confused when it said how it was a minus number. Like when you went so far underground, you were in the minuses. I was like, is that a bug or is that intended? And I think it's intended. It's cool. Anything like that, like I don't really see a problem with it. Like there's no reason why. I don't see it, how anyone could have a problem with it, to be honest. With something like increasing the world height, because like, if you don't like it, just don't build that high. Simple as that. It is looking really cool so far, though, isn't it? 1.17. Oh boy, I am at a loss, everybody, for what I'm gonna do for the survival world, because I really want to restart. Like I want to make a new world when it comes out. I really, really do. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I do not want to lose everything. I won't lose everything. I'll still have the world, I know. But like, I don't want to not have everything I've worked so hard on the past year, or however long that world's been a thing. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm thinking what I'll probably do is just some really heavy chunk pruning. And just get rid of like basically every chunk in my world, with the exception of like the surrounding area of spawn. Like I might even like get rid of the mega base. I know that sounds really stupid, but I don't know how like clean all of the new generation is going to be. If it is, then I can be really finicky with it and keep everything that is far away. But I don't know how like smooth of a transition it's going to be with the new generation. How about hardcore? That is a shout. That is actually not a bad idea. Yeah, that's a good idea, Dan. I'll have to keep that in mind for when 1.17 does come out. Because if I get that new world itch that I'm currently getting right now, then I could just do a hardcore thing, right? And obviously, still do the survival at the same time. Oh man, that's a lot of videos. I don't know how I'm going to get all that done. I'll worry about it when it comes out. Definitely something to keep in mind, though. That could be fun. Welcome back, Leah. I'm a little worried about the rendering of new chunks with the limits. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Jimbo. That's that technical mind thinking. That didn't even cross my thoughts. Yeah, because there is what, probably double if not triple the amount. No, not triple. Yeah, double the amount to render. I think could be wrong there. Well, we'll see how it is. Hopefully they can optimize it best they can. What can I do with channel points? With channel points, not a whole lot, honestly. You can remind me to take a drink. You can highlight your message, just like Toasterman has done there. You can name a sheep in my survival world, which isn't this one. Admittedly, that's quite a lot to save up for, but seeing as there's not really anything else you can do with the channel points, might be worth just hanging on to them. Wait until you can name a sheep. Just doing a quick read in the chat, everybody. That's why I go silent and get my chat box open here. What about the new non-light glass? What's it called? Tinted glass, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's going to be... The main thing I can think that would be used for is like mob farms that are based around a spawner. Like if you just made the classic like skelly grinder, then you can have like glass so you can see through into it, but no light will get through. I can't really think of another situation where you could use that and it actually be helpful. It looks cool, don't get me wrong. It does look really cool. But yeah, I don't know how helpful it would be. I don't get the appeal of hardcore where people start making lots of nice things, then one slip and it's over. Yeah, I would not even in a million years consider hardcore if I didn't make videos. Because I was kind of the same opinion. Like, I never thought of even doing a hardcore series. Like, what's the point? I'm definitely going to die at some point. And then it's all going to be over. And like I said, I would not do it if I didn't make videos. But because I do, if I was to have a hardcore series, I would have the archive of all the videos. And then, like, it kind of lives on the internet. And people can still watch it, you know? So, like, even if I did die, I'd still kind of have it, you know? I think hardcore is good when someone is mostly going adventuring, killing bosses and so forth, not doing a lot of building. Yeah, exactly. If I was to do it, like non-recording, I would definitely just do it to try and beat the game, right? Not worry about making everything look pretty. And to be honest, what I would probably do is not really worry as much about the building. Like, I'd want to make everything look nice, of course, but how I do things currently is I spend so long in a test world planning out builds, like, very monotonously. That's not the word I'm thinking of. Rigorously? I don't know. I spend a long time just planning them out, right? And I can actually start to shape the terrain a bit here, I think. I probably wouldn't do that as much. I'd probably just sort of wing it and see where the builds take me. Meticulously, thank you. Yes, that is the word. Meticulously. Milo is the most hardcore guy I know. Hardcore on that one, on the ripple effect, Jimbo. I think if that was a hardcore world, I would have been good. But any others, I die actually. I'd say an average amount. I don't know if I die as much as everybody else. How many times have I died in this world? Let's have a look. Because I genuinely don't know. Number of deaths, 6. Yeah, that's quite a lot, I would say. How many days are we on? 2,000. 6 deaths a lot for 2,000 days? I don't know. Oh, hello, drowning. Okay, so we're backed away from the sand now, which is nice. I've now got to just shape this to make it look not horrendous like it does currently. Which shouldn't be too bad. I'm not going to bust a gut, putting gravel on top of it all again or anything like that. But I'll try and make it not look like a horrible quarry shape, because that's exactly what it looks like right now. I'll try and make it look something a bit like this, right? Maybe someone can try to tell Tango about updating TekTopia. I think if Tango wants to update TekTopia, he can. If he doesn't, it's all good, you know. The man's a busy guy. I'm sure he would if he had time for it and wanted to, but okay, I don't really know how to make this look good. I'm just kind of, I don't know. As long as it isn't just a really square looking shape, I think it's all good. Do you watch other Minecraft content creators, or do you just not have the time? I do, but I don't really watch. I kind of listen. I watch a lot of the Hermitcraft guys. I think those are the only Minecraft content creators I watch. Oh, as well as Fwip and Mythical Sausage, and then an odd video from like some of the other guys on the Legacy SMP server, or guys and gals. But yeah, I don't really watch because those are not it's not stone. I don't really watch just because I don't have time. I do it when I'm playing. So like I would here, if I wasn't streaming right now, I would be watching a video on the side. And I actually watch like quite a lot because I spend a lot of time playing this game and not recording always. I'm wasting a lot of torches here because those are also valuable, right? But yeah, I listen to a lot anyway, or I have it on the side. You know, I glance over every now and again. It doesn't really look great, does it? It certainly could look better. Oh, sheesh. It doesn't matter too much, honestly, because like if I just fly out here, okay, if I swim out and show you, you can't really see underwater. I'm pretty sure they brightened it in 1.13, but in 1.12 it's still like pretty dark. And I know it's nighttime right now, but like look at that, you can't see. So I really don't need to go too hard on this, trying to make it look really nice. Yo 5000, thank you for the hydration. I will take that. Just listening to the Hermitcraft people ramble is nice. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I just like listening. I treat it like a podcast, sort of. I watch Kurt J. Mac every now and again as well. If I'm like caught up on the videos that I watch from all the content creators, I'll stick a flob on every now and again. Fireland's a bust. That is very podcast material. Should I make peanut butter jelly sandwich or just some chips? I'm hungry and don't know what to eat. Why not both? That's probably not something I should be encouraging. I don't know. I don't know. Flip a coin for it, I say. Okay, does that look fine? I'm not looking for good. Like good is out of the question here. But does it look fine? That bit doesn't. We'll sort that out in a sec. But I think maybe we'll add a couple of blocks in here, and there we go. A fine cliff. A fine cliff. The only other thing I want to do is just go around and make sure there's not going to be any other things that get in the way. Like try and smooth this out a bit, maybe. Preferably not breaking any gravel that's going to let sand flood in. that would be bad. Water flood in, not sand. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, that looks perfectly okay. Let's fly on up a second. You should put potato chips right onto the sandwich too. Oh yes, you definitely should. I love doing that. Man, there's a lot of mobs down there. Okay, so I think I've got the wall design of everything I'm gonna do, and I think the windows are gonna be at lowest around about that level, so probably like 4 blocks up from the bottom. So obviously we're good this side. We've just cleared all of that. I'm just going to do a quick swim around to make sure. So that shouldn't be in the way because it's right in the corner. The only thing is... I basically need to like build the wall design on the inside and the out. Otherwise the outside's going to look real ugly. Like too much so that I will not enjoy it. So we might actually need to get rid of this little bit. I'm going to put a replay mod marker down. What button is it to do that? There we go. There I know to end the time lapse. But yeah, basically the wall design that's going to be going on the inside has to be copied over to the back, because it's kind of like, it's got depth in it, right? So it's got multiple blocks. So it's not just one wide, it's like 3 wide. So I need to like copy it round to the outside too. So I'm probably gonna have to level it all out. So here's what I'm thinking. We take everything down to Y32. I know we're doing a lot of just slow swimming around. We'll get to doing more things in a sec. Just trying to figure it all out in my head. And it doesn't help. You guys probably don't know exactly what I'm on about. But I know what I mean. Sort of. Ah, terrible aim. How'd I miss that guy? Okay, what level is this? 31. Oh. Man, how did I not look at that guy? It's very close. So if we take everything down to Y30... Oh, let's do 32. I don't want to flatten this bit all again. It looks flat enough as it is. So yeah, let's take everything down to 32. And then that should be good to go. And then we probably got a pretty decent length stream once all that is done. And yeah, then I can get on with the episode. Should take a little bit of time anyway. I'm going to quickly fly back to the base. The temporary base, I should say. Definitely not the permanent one. Where is it? Over there. And just drop some of these items off. You're off to bed? Oh, I'm gonna mispronounce your name, so I will just leave it. But thank you for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it, and hope you sleep well. Okay. Oh man, look at all this sand. There we go. Gravel, and sure, the rest of that can just be piled on in. Cool. Let's maybe do a top up of rockets, and we'll be off again. Is it just me, or does Marlo's skin look like the skin from the Hypixel Says guy? I think my skin does look very similar to Hypixel's. It's not the same one. I really hope it's not anyway. But it is close. He has a mask too, doesn't he? How are the mines going to work because of the water? I mentioned earlier, but basically, I'm just going to clear the area. So you know how in the first episode I said about how there were going to be like all of the rings with the platforms that's going to hold the buildings. With the miners, I will probably just a portion of that anyway drain with water to make like what we have on the inside of here, and then just have a staircase going down underground. And as long as I didn't go too far underground, I think I should be all good. If that doesn't work, we're a bit screwed. So hopefully it does. Fingers crossed. Hydration reminder. Thank you, Ranger Apollo. Whoops, I am drowning. Let me sort that out. Okay, if it goes down to 31, that's... Actually, you know, we might as well make it nice and smooth. We may as well. I've seen TekTopia villages where the mines are above ground and the miners create the tunnel walls themselves. I wonder if you could also do that underwater. Oh, I see what you mean. So, when the druids would, like... replenish the earth, they would fill in what the miners place down themselves with ores. That's really clever. It could work underwater, although I'm fairly certain like the minute water flows into a mine shaft, the mine shaft becomes invalid. At least it has every time like lava or water is flown in underground, but maybe it would be different underwater. I'm not really sure. I will definitely experiment because that's actually pretty interesting. Oh, I'm out of range of the beacon. Oh, it's fine. It's not that much land to clear. We'll go the old school way. We'll painfully dig this out block by block. The miners place cobble walls. I saw a Skybox series where they did it. Yeah, that's really clever, actually. Because if a miner needs to fill in an area, they'll, like you said, just place down the cobblestone on the walls and kind of build it themselves. That is clever. I will have to try that. Would save the miners having to make the trip underground. In TekTopia, you don't have to take the mines to level 11 to get the diamonds. The druids will put them in there. Yeah, I did not know that in Mecklen's Vale, the first one I did. I remember that mine shaft went far underground. Trouble with this one, though, I'm probably going to have to go really far down. Because, like, the seabed here is at 30, what, 32? For the most part? Yeah, I'm going to have to go near to Y11 anyway, regardless. But I know they go down that far. Like, the miners will actually travel down that way. So, hopefully, it won't be a problem. I think I would like this village. I don't know... City. City. I don't know if I explained in the first episode. I don't think I did, but I want it to just be somewhere where eventually I could, like, AFK for resources. Like, turn this entire city into, like, a farm. And basically... you know, have so many villagers that they produce so many resources that they just have an abundance of it all. So, like, I could turn it into an iron farm as well as a gold farm and a lapis farm and an iron armor farm. That sort of thing. Just have so many villagers working here that, and, you know, make it super duper safe. That I could eventually just, when it's all done, AFK and get a bunch of resources. I think that's the finish point I would like to get at for this place. But that is a ways off yet, so don't need to worry about it for right now. Have to go Smith Theories? That is all good. Thank you for coming along. I really do appreciate it. And have a good rest of your day. One problem is that the druids will have to be a high level to make diamonds. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, diamonds aren't really that big of a rush. It always takes me like a little while for the village to start producing them anyway. But they'll get there eventually. It might just take some time. But yeah, that is one thing I definitely want to kind of prioritize for this place, is just having it be super safe. Just so I don't have to worry about the villagers. And sort of have it very similar to Asteria. I know we kind of like use the cheaty invisible lighting mod for that one. I don't like how this looks. But it was really nice just having the villagers be completely safe for the most part until the necromancer rocked up. And I've got a cool idea for how I can deal with that guy. But I'll probably save it and keep it as a secret until we actually do it. Basically, I want to kind of farm him in a way. I think it's going to be interesting. Okay, is that actually all the way around? We got this bit over here, but we got the haste beacon now, so shouldn't take too long. You should make the houses a little more futuristic. Oh, they will be. Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything is going to be futuristic. The building is going to be far different to anything we've done. And I think it's going to be super cool. Okay, I might actually have to take out like a large chunk of this, because in the corners we're going to have some big pillars, like 5x5 pillars. And so I will probably have to go out 1, 2... 3, let's just go out to here. I think that maybe even the next one over. Yeah, we'll just take out all of these blocks. Oh, it feels good to have the haste back. Oops, falling in a hole. Hello, Sev. Hello, hello, hello. welcome to the stream, dude. Very glad to have you here. I don't know whether I should get rid of a little bit more. I'm just going to get rid of the main part for now, I think. And, oh, jeez. Went so long avoiding all the caves. Trying to think how to do this, because that's going to be really annoying to work around. I think maybe if I just dig down. And hopefully there's nothing here that's either going to A, shoot me, B, blow me up, C, eat me alive, or whatever any other mob does. Many bad things. Let's kind of just make a wall temporarily, kind of just block off the cave. Then at least we've got an area to work with. Send your DM on Discord if you want to check out later. I will, dude. I will. I haven't read my DM Discords in a day or so I got a bit of a pile up. But yeah, I will most likely get to it tonight. Thank you. I'm very excited to see what it is. Haste 2 never gets old. It doesn't, does it? Imagine if they took it away. I feel like a lot of people would stop playing this game. Not like that many, but like there would be some that drop off. It's just it's so great. What a wonderful feature. Downloading a Minecraft RTX world and going to try it out soon. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I haven't tried out RTX. Seen some videos from it. Still want to watch yours, Jimbo. I've got it in my watch later playlist. But there's a lot of other videos in there that I still am trying to get to. But yeah, looked cool, and you sent me the screenshots from my base from Season 2 Ripple. Looks awesome. I would like to try out RTX one day. Hopefully I can. I feel like this city that we're going to be building here would be perfect for RTX. Hang on a second. A noise in my ear just went off. Let me pause just so I don't drown and or be shot by something. I'm willing to bet it was... Oh, I thought I just heard a creeper. Why can I feel like I can... I think it's a slime. It was Sev, of course it was. Sev has gifted a tier 1 sub to Jimbo. Thank you so much, dude. It is really appreciated. As always, man. You're so very generous. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. I'll see you later, Ranger Apollo. Thank you for coming to the stream. Those are PT GI shaders, by the way. Not real RTX, but really, really close. Oh, seriously, I did not know that. I would not have known a difference, to be honest, dude. They look great. Okay, there's a lot of mobs here. Hello, spider. You're just gonna drown now, and you're gonna have to be okay with it. When 1.17 comes out, can I open a 1.15 world in it? Or would I need to take it to 1.16 first before 1.17? Oh man, I'm drowning again. I'm fairly certain you can update any world to any version, with the exception of some like older, like really old versions. Like before there was that big was it 1.8? No, I don't know exactly. The one where you kind of like had to restart your world if you wanted to still play the new version. But yeah, I'm fairly confident. Maybe do a quick Google check beforehand. But I'm fairly confident you can update like any world to any version, or any version to any version, sort of thing. Almost certain. I'm pretty sure I've done it before. Okay, hopefully this is enough room. If it's not, then I can always do more digging. It's not the end of the world. I do have a lot to do for this upcoming episode. It's going to be another mega one. I didn't think that was going to be the case, but everything I've got planned is just going to take so long, I think. So I might actually give you guys the preemptive warning that there may not be a TekTopia episode on the weekend. I'll let you know for certain if that's going to be the case or not. When I know, I'll probably mention it in Discord and on Twitter. But yeah, I can just tell this is going to take a while. Which is a good thing. A mega episode is a fun one to watch, I think. Okay. Cool. Now I need to shape this a little bit. Not too much, just a tiny amount. Maybe I'll just get rid of the gravel and see if that just does it automatically. My guess about the new village in Discord was so close. It was, dude. That was. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm dying. I think I was not paying attention to that. Too busy talking. Wow, that was close. Wasn't even because I noticed the hearts. I just thought, hey, maybe I should stop this drowning. Well, that was a close call. What was I saying? Yeah, I didn't see any guesses really close to it at all. I mean, I saw a couple. I didn't see anything exactly like what we're doing. I did see a couple say futuristic, and you said both water and futuristic, didn't you, Gary? Or it's like futuristic underwater domes. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, it might just sort of build up here a little bit. Trouble is there's going to be a massive pillar here just taking up all the space. Okay, let's just shave this bit off a little bit and then probably call it done for the flattening. I'm trying to watch the bubbles this time. Because that was close. Wouldn't have been the end of the world. My bed's only over there. Would have just been a quick swim, but still. I can't believe you conquered a monument and built a guardian farm in one video. I know, it was probably one of my most time-consuming videos. I think the only ones that really top it, before I had people really watching me, like before my channel, basically pre-TekTopia, is on the Ripple Effect server when I redid the End Island. If you, Jimbo and Para, if you're here, or McGill, anyone from the Ripple Effect, remember that. That was a big episode. Probably slightly more time consuming than this one here. Okay, does that look fine? I think that looks fine. I'd guess with glass domed moon base. Yeah, I remember seeing your suggestion, Leah. Definitely one to consider for the future, because that would actually be really cool. Like make it as though you're on the surface of the moon. That would be a big grind before actually building anything, but yeah, having all the domes would be fun. Okay, right, I think, let me just do a quick fly around and make sure we are all good and nothing's gonna tremendously get in the way. Is this 32 or 33? This is 32. Okay, I'm just gonna fill a little bit of this in then. Just trying to smooth it all out. Whoops, nope, nope torches. You know what? Oh no, I want to keep them in, otherwise it's going to be real dark. There we go. I think it was worth it as well. It was very crazy. A crazy project to take on, but it looked awesome in the end, I think as well. Oops. Okay, for me, the stream is lagging a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Just let me know. Yep, okay, there we go. Stream lagging. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so very well. Hopefully it smooths out in a second. Fingers crossed. Okay, yeah. Okay, at least it's for everybody, not just me. I'd rather it was just me, actually. Let me know when things start to smooth out, and I'll start. Oh, just the video that's lagging, not the audio. Okay, that's better than nothing. I can roll with that. All right, I'll carry on talking about whatever I was gonna talk about. If you do, I would pre-calculate the amount of glass needed before deciding. Yeah, exactly, because that would be that would be a big decider. Because if I did it and then turned out, oh yeah, it's gonna take 50 double chests filled with shulker boxes of sand. Maybe not quite as much as that, but yeah, at least give me an idea. Better now? All good? Okay, awesome. I thought you were going to build an underwater village covered with glass since you said there was the grind lots of sand. Yeah, I remember when I said that. I don't think anyone actually guessed it in the video, and it's probably because I not long finished this same project basically in the survivor world, so no one was probably thinking I'm going to do the exact same thing all again. But here we are. Okay, I think that is actually all good. I'm probably ready to start building now, which is daunting because there's a lot to do. But yeah. Do I still have the sheep island? I do, Sev. It's just not in this world. We're actually in a different world entirely currently. So, like I've been saying, if anyone's got renamed sheep or redeem that sheep channel point, maybe save it for another stream. Because, yeah, currently can't do it right now. Okay, let's go to bed. I will say for now that the city will be very cool. I hope so. I really do. I'm excited for it. Okay, all of this can just be dumped. Just be dumped. Even the sea lanterns. Actually, no, you're a bit precious at the moment. I don't have a whole lot of sea lanterns still. So you can go. Oh god, I got such a messy mess. Eventually, I'm gonna set up my base over here and actually organize all of this. But that will not be for a couple of episodes, probably. You should make a sheep island on this world next to where you spawn in the world download. Yeah, I could definitely do something similar. I don't know. I will set something up if I stream a bit more regularly from this world. This was kind of just a one-off. Okay. Do I want to have my sword on my... I've just realized I have my sword the entire time. I don't usually have that. But I think I'm going to keep it for now. Because I don't honestly know if I'm going to use this axe at all in this world. Like, there's going to be next to no wood, which is weird. Not building anything out of wood. Chest monster? Yeah, just a little bit. Not quite as bad as Scar, like you said there, Dan. It's, yeah, not quite reached that level, and I will not let it. But, yeah. The only thing is the covered wagon that transport between the village will look odd here. Yes, it will. And I've got... Actually, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys what the idea is for that. Basically, I've got 2 ideas of what I'm going to do. So, in case you didn't know what I'm on about, basically... Oh, I wish I could show you, but we're so far away from it. Like, over 3,000 blocks. And it would take too long. But basically, on the world download for this world, you can kind of teleport yourself around villages, and the idea is it's meant to be as though you go on like a horse and carriage. So there's the same carriage built in every village, and it kind of has this like rustic wooden, you know, it's got a wall covering. It's very old looking, and you're right, Leah, it would look very strange in a futuristic village. And I think idea number 1 is kind of redo how the carriage looks, but turn it into something futuristic. So, you know, keeping with the same sort of like shape, but with a different block palette, and trying to like bring it more up to date, and then I guess even further beyond. That's idea number one. Idea number two, which I'm leaning towards and I think could be really cool if I could pull it off, would be to have the same carriage but coming out of like a wormhole, right? Like build some sort of you know, teleportation wormhole, magical spiral portal thing, right? I do not even know where to begin with building that, but I think if I could do that and actually make it look good, that would be really cool. So yeah, I don't know where I would build it, maybe even just in the sky. If I can make it look really cool, then I'll do it in the sky. Although I don't know how easy that would be to get around. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'll do. But that will be the last thing I do in this village, probably. This city. But anyway, guys, I think that's actually going to be it for the stream. I'm sorry it's a little bit shorter today. Like I said at the start of the stream, I've now got to get on with making this episode here where we're doing all of the walls and the floor, and it's going to take me ages, so I need as much time as possible. At least the internet wasn't too bad for us today. The stream didn't kick us out that way. We didn't have any crashes, which was nice. So yeah, we're gonna go now. I'm just gonna see if anybody I'm following is streaming. I have three options. Tango he's already got 5,000 people. Pixel Rifts is, but I quite often raid Pixel Rifts. And Wells Knight he's playing Minecraft. You guys know Wells Knight from Hermitcraft, so let's go and raid Wells. Tell him I said hello, and yeah, wish him a good day. But thank you guys so much for coming to the stream. It's always really appreciated, as you guys know, and I will see you hopefully next weekend. So thank you for coming to the stream. Say hello to Wells, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now. Have a good day, /evening, /morning. You know the drill.